Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. In today's intro, I had a few different ideas for this intro. What are we gonna go with? Oh no, I think I'm gonna go with the intro that I was gonna go with last night. At this point, these intros are just me talking about things and theming the intro to give you guys something to talk about that isn't just Monster Train. I was gonna talk about brushing your teeth because last night when I was brushing my teeth, because usually I brush my teeth before the episode, I did not today. Sorry if you can smell my breath, it may be a little bad, but that's, neither here nor there. Usually it's like not a big deal, but last night for some reason, you ever have it where you're brushing your teeth and just, no matter what I did, I did not feel like I had done enough. I was going and I was going and I was going. I was like, man, I've been brushing my teeth for like 4 minutes now. Please don't be Stygian. Oh my god, it's Stygian again! I cannot be... it just keeps happening. I don't know what to do. What am I supposed to do? Not pick the good Stygian units? Please, I want to play a different thing. But if they show me 2 sirens, I just click on 2 sirens. I don't know what to do. Anyway, don't forget to brush your teeth. Practice good dental hygiene. I definitely... When I was younger, I was very bad about my dental hygiene. I was very lazy. It ended up not biting me too bad. I have like 1 minor cavity, but oral hygiene is important. Make sure you practice good oral hygiene. Everyone's out here, don't forget to stay hydrated, check your posture, brush your teeth too. Like, take a shower, take care of yourself. You deserve it. Move you in a little closer here. My microphone's a little bit pushed back. It is late, and I did wake up early. I woke up early to go to my physics lecture in person. Well, I didn't watch the video. I actually watched the lecture live, which was, fine. I don't feel... I just was... for once, I was able to relate to the, hey, why can't I 1.5 times the stream? I went, ha, I get that joke now. I tried to 1.5 times my Zoom meeting. Couldn't do that. But anyway. Anything else for you today? I don't think so. I hope you're doing well. It is Friday. Your week is almost over. Stay strong. And let's get to it, shall we? Don't forget to like the video, comment the video, subscribe to the video. Waiting Seal Daedalus, Spell Shield Fell Chase, Seraph, Ritual Battle, Mollusk Mage, Impressive. So we don't have to play Incant. Take on Broken Horn. Because the Queen is strong enough, she can win as well. Imperialist is good. I feel a sneeze coming on. I may just randomly stop talking mid-sentence to deal with that. I feel it. There we go. Much better. Spikes is bad with... I guess it doesn't matter that much with imps. Do I feel good? I don't feel good. I don't think that we consistently kill the 5-1 that spawns with the boss, so I'm gonna go ahead and play on the side of caution here. I always do this too, where I play bottom floor, and I think I do play bottom floor here. There's a possibility that it's wrong, and I'm supposed to play top floor, but it feels weird to not make use of imps when I draw them. You feel me? I want to... I guess this turn is straightforward, actually. Wow, Impressive plus Mollusk Mage is a lot of damage. How about it? I was really hoping to get a... like this. Yeah. I was hoping to get a Ritual Battle down on my Queen, because it's going to be tough without one. However... we're gonna kill him with Frozen Lance, ideally here. 1 or 2 Frozen Lances does a lot, yeah. That's 44 damage. We're fine. No big deal. I'm glad I did not take the trial, because we would have taken a lot of damage to the trial. And we just barely eke our way out of this one. Molting Imp is fine. Actually, I like Fledgling Imp a little more, although he's not great against Rage Seraph, so it doesn't make a huge difference. The idea here is to pick an imp so that I can give it Endless if we see Endless. And which one do I pick? I don't know. They're both not great, because neither of them are well or helper. It's like, I guess I'll take Molten Infant, it's fine. And we'll take Offering Token, just in case we end up playing a an incant style, which, you know, I'm gonna click on the ways that make us have it, because it's strong, plus -1, plus 10. Interesting. I mean, I will take the Shark. He's not great, and he might end up being worthless, but it's better than nothing. He can be a frontliner for something. Ideally, we would just play Double Siren of the Sea, and maybe taking this Shark is just wrong, but I feel like taking... and I'm not even mentioning the other unit there. I didn't even talk about Icy Silliphite. I have been on record as saying she's one of the strongest units in the game, but she doesn't make a whole lot of sense with this Queen, I don't feel like. It is a weird one, though. I think that the way we get through this combat is by... Maybe not. I was thinking about playing Ritual here, but I'm gonna take a lot if I do that. We'll do it like this, then. And I think this is Last Night of the Disciples. The big damage man. Yeah, he's decent. Now there is a way... If I play it like this, she gets her Imp Toss off, and that's good. I think we're fine. I just play another Ritual on Shark up here. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. I mean, we should be fine. Yeah. Oh, again, cutting it a little close, but we did take a trial here. And we're not exactly the strongest I've ever been. I'm not muted, right? Yeah, okay. Hornbreak is fine, I guess. Targeted damage. We don't have any targeted damage. Hidden Passage is also okay, but I'll take Hornbreak. These are not exciting spells. I think that I play Offering Token number 2. Offering Monument is fine. Yeah, Offering Monument is fine. We're really weak, and we're going to rely a lot on this not being a bad unit. This could be the no Siren setup. No, okay. Never mind, okay. So, in 75% of runs, and given the circumstance that we're in right now, I would click on Nameless Siren. However, this is 25% of runs. We have Chase Seraph. I think that you cannot take Nameless Siren into Chase Seraph. You just don't keep up. Even the most out-of-control incant build doesn't quite make it. And here I am again, another flavor of the same soup. Soup? Yeah, sure, another flavor of the same soup. I was just checking. I could have purchased a card there instead, but I wanted to roll in case we found something cool. I will take the Umbra. Wow, I didn't know this could give Ember Cash. I know they changed this event recently. When they moved Bone Dog off of it, they added some new cards to it, like Imp in a Box. I didn't know that could give Ember Cash now. Stygian really is the best one to click there. Or not Stygian, sorry. Umbra. Umbra is the one that's going to give you something useful the majority of the time, it feels like. Alright, I'm leaning back when the, giving the legs a good stretch. This episode is going to be a bit of a struggle, just because it's very late and I'm tired again. I would chalk the last episode being a loss up pretty much entirely to the time that it was recorded. If only there was some way that I could record this episode not at 4 in the morning. Too bad that that is impossible. It's never been done before. No one has ever done it. Well, I was actually, today I do have an excuse. Today I was doing physics all day. Typically there's no reason that I couldn't just record this earlier so that it's not like this, but you know what? I don't need you to tell me. I know damn well that my recording cycle is bad. Well, why don't I fix it? Imaginary person, you make a great point. I don't want to hear it. This deck has a lot of units again. Sorry, I went down a little, yeah, this deck has a lot of units. This deck has so many units. What? Is that coincidence that I drew that many units, or is it really that many units? I think it's really that many units. And also the other spell we have is Impressive, which is dead. This is another deck that's gonna need a bit of shaping to become the dream run. However, I think that we should be able to shape it pretty easily. We should be able to get there. Guess we'll see. I mean, we got the Offering Monument, we have the Deep Offering? Man, if this weren't Chase Seraph, we could have a cool run with Last Stand and the Nameless Siren. And by cool, I mean it just makes big rage, but... Deep Offering is okay. I'll click it. I can take Shark as backline, but we have Queen as backline. I'm gonna skip that, and we're gonna go ahead and take Energy. So Train Stewards go first. After that it gets a little more hazy. I guess I could have taken Space and doubled Siren again. I keep stopping myself from doing that because of Offering Monument, but it's probably fine. Skip this. For now, I will duplicate... Because we can't like cycle a ton with Offering Monument, I'll just duplicate Ember Cache for now. In the future, I could see myself duplicating Offering Monument. There's a non-zero chance that taking Imp Parade is correct. I don't think is right, but the reason that I would say it might be correct is because we just need our Queen to kill backline. Stygian does the rest. I do not want this trial. The big problem, and the reason I didn't take Imp Parade there, is because our Queen is just gonna die if I take that Imp Parade. She's not going to be able to stay standing for any meaningful amount of time. My Ritual sometimes... Nah, never. I wanna look then? Yeah, you're gonna just be blocking. I figure it's good to look for a Queen Zimpling there then. You can go Mouse Mage, it's fine. I could have killed this guy, but I'm risking 5 damage here, and I'm probably going to take 5 damage as I think about it. We scale slowly, so this is a run that definitely looks like I'm taking space. I'm feeling like it's most likely space. I can play 2 and take 0 up here, so I will. Because then I draw one more Frozen Lance and you die. Maybe I don't remove Mollusk Mage. Mollusk Mage has been proven itself to be a pretty good member of this team. Impressive definitely goes first. We can pull our energy with Unbroken Horn. But we are not encamping whatsoever. It is tough. My man is weak over there. On this turn we get to do a lot, which is nice, but I'm also doing a lot with an incant enemy on the floor, so... You know. But I duplicated Ember Cache, yeah? That's why I have so many Excavated Embers? Must be. We're gonna play another one, because it's fine. At this point, why stop, right? At this point, why stop? Hey, we got there. Look at that. 110 or 210, sorry. This is neutral. It's +4, -4. Right, or rather, it's -6, -4, +10, I should say. Now, I mean, I just have to draw 2 Frozen Lances, yeah. We got, I guess the game plan is, as we just saw there, we pool our energy and then we have our big payoff turn, and that's the win. That feels like it's the way to go. Pool energy and then have the big payoff turn where we super scale. It's viable. I don't see why it wouldn't be anyway. I have a Radius Serum. Battering Ram is fun too, but I'll grab a Raise Serum here. And Preserve is good. Helps us set up for a big kill turn like that, or like a big cycle turn, I should say. The real question on this run, the big thing I have to ask myself is, do I want to duplicate Siren? I think the answer is no. We don't do enough incanting without offering Monument, so I'm just gonna chill. I could duplicate Ember Cache again. It's a really good card in this deck. Like, it's a really, really, really strong card. I think that I like going to the shop though, the merchant. Winged Steel is really good. Winged Indulgence is also decent, and these aren't good. I will give 150 over to get rid of Train Steward, although leaving one in to help the queen along isn't bad, because she's having a bit of a trouble. I'm gonna toss Impressive. I was like, oh, well, it did something in that last fight. That's the very rare case where it does anything. Multi-strike. I don't like taking the trial on Harvesters of Death. It might be fine, but I'm just gonna chill. So generally this run is probably fine. Let's see as time goes on. Draws Frozen Lance. I'm just gonna sit here. I'm not gonna draw anything. Okay. Now, offering Monument losing health, it does lose the health permanently now. That was a change that I realized recently occurred. Like this, I guess. It's slightly better. Slightly. 9 times 2. I'm gonna be taking damage from this tank pretty much always. I think that I just want to play Ritual and make that 10. Miss the Collector, but it's fine. It's actually not fine. It does hurt to miss that Collector. It hurts quite a bit. But there is not much we can do. On the bright side, we don't take any damage from that boy, but we are behind. I'm not having my big turn as fast as I would like to. We're not cycling through the deck very quickly, as you can imagine. Hopefully we can get there on this turn. We're like 1 Ember away from being absolutely chill in here. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we're getting out of control there. Oh, my queen's dead. I didn't look closely. I just threw some imps at nothing, too. I'd have to kill this Sycophant. Let's see what we're looking at. If I kill the Sycophant... Nah, it never makes a difference. Wait. Okay. I had to play these in front. It's fine. I play... In this case, maybe I play Mollusk Mage here. I think so. That way I can pierce that. Our queen is really worthless on this run, it feels like, and that's probably going to end up being a recurring issue. She's really hard to keep alive because I didn't get Welder Helper, and so she's just dying. And our scaling is slow and bad, and just generally things feel a little bit rough here. I'm gonna Deep Offering, and we're gonna look for... I didn't hit. I was looking for something. Oh, never mind, I did hit. I was looking for a Hornbreak. Sorry, I'm scattered, apparently. Now, I did end up taking damage up here. I took 15. I shouldn't have played this Frozen Lance, because if I Frozen Lance this guy away, I'd take 0. So if I was looking a little closer, I would have realized that I made the wrong decision there, but I didn't. And once we get to this point, we are decent. If I had a consistent backline option, I would feel better. Thank God I kept that Train Steward in. Yeah, we're one consistent backline option away from this run being fine. The queen's just not good enough, is the problem. She's not quite good enough. And if we get to start playing top 4 again too, one more round to get everything all set up is going to make a big difference as well. But 15 damage is fine. I really don't think that March of Shields is that bad here. It's a 1 energy card that incants. It's fine. I don't like these. Spike maybe, but nah. Thought about taking Hell Pact at the start of the run. I keep feeling like something's wrong with the recording. I can't shake the feeling. There's nothing wrong with the recording, but I still feel that way. I should have taken the Frostbite Shark, I guess. That's the big mistake on this run. Should have taken Frostbite Shark. Sorry, Hot Shark. I was like, oh no, I don't need to take him. I have this queen. She's really bad. She is doing very little for us. I keep finding myself in positions where my armor shark almost dies, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw him a plus 25, and we're gonna go see Fel. Fel Shield Fel. Very, very fine. I think the Spell Shield Fel is the easiest Fel. Probably the easiest boss on this floor, were I to make an assertion. I will play Ritual like this. There's no reason to play anything else. Wow, she really double armored these guys. She was really gonna do it. I'm gonna keep the energy, try to pull up energy on turns like that, although it's probably better to be incanting. I'm trying to pull up my energy, make a big turn, and playing this being the impling. For some reason I was thinking like I wasn't gonna play it, and definitely playing it there. Rage Serum. These implings I am okay with missing. Okay. And we are pretty close to our big turn. We had good interim turns there as well. Decent, I would say. I rank this run so far, or this combat. I'm not afraid of this Fel by any means. I was never really feeling like we were in a bad spot, but we're in a pretty good spot here, it looks like. And now we just throw some embers at this and see where we end up. We do a lot of damage, so I'm not particularly concerned, especially since Frozen Lances are neutral, as we discussed. Throw Queens and playing at this. I want to not die to Clipped Guardians. That's gonna be a good idea. I imagine, anyway. I will play Mollusk Mage up here. I'm gonna end up playing a lot of Frozen Lances, so I feel like Mollusk Mage is pretty worth it. Am I in trouble yet? I don't think so. Yeah, we're chilling. And it's important to play and power up like that on that turn, I think, because we have double heavies coming up, so getting my Siren above 100 damage ahead of that is pretty solid. Oh my gosh, she triple armored these clowns. What the hell? This guy's strong. I'll freeze one imp and just throw the other one. I guess I'm just gonna Hornbreak the backliner because we're not going to reliably catch her. We're fine here. This is another one that never feels like it's in a position to lose here. We're in a position to lose at Seraph, for sure. I think that we should end up doing something pretty broken, but I'm not sure. Maybe I am taking space. I don't think I'm taking draw on this run. I'm respecting Fel more than I need to here. Yeah, I guess that this run was just, the difference maker is pick Hot Shark and ignore Queen. It just felt weird. Our Siren scales really slowly, so I'm probably gonna end up on the duplicate Siren play. Even though it's gonna mess with Offering Monument, I don't think that's a big deal. And I like gifts. I think that Ancient Synergy's okay. I'm a pretty big fan of gifts here, though. It's fine, there's not really a spell that I'm worried about consuming with gifts. And there isn't one, so fine. Take space and we'll go down the duplicate Siren line, maybe. We're going to the steel shop next for us, so I'll go to the magic shop now, plus removals. It's weird because I'm removing queens and flings, but what else am I gonna remove? I don't think there's anything else. It just makes my queen worse, but she's already really bad, so who cares? This is why I'm gonna maybe just spec into Imp Parade, like I've been saying. Endless is decent for an Imp. One Horns is okay. Chase Seraph has sweep though, so I can't take One Horns, and Trample is okay. I'll take Trample Stone, sure. If I see Imp Parade here, I'll click it 100%. I just need to see it. If not, I'll regret not picking it earlier. Ah, good. It just gives us the... because all she's doing is killing backline. Usually you don't like Imp Parade because it doesn't help. Oh, sorry, I almost forgot the magic shop. My mind has glazed over. I will remove cost on gift, so I'll take it down to 2. Could hold it over, but that seems bad. Just hold over nothing, because I want to save the money. And I don't really want to buy anything else here. What was I saying? I don't remember. Oh, I was talking about Imp Parade. Sorry, I'm thinking about this +8 now. I think this +8 is really bad, so I'm going to skip it. Let's talk about Imp Parade though. Imp Parade's usually bad because you want your queen to be self-sufficient, but on this run she doesn't need to be self-sufficient, she just needs to exist. Normally I'm trying to have her kill heavies as well. This is not a run for that. This is a run where she kills backline and my Stygian cards do everything else. Although she does not kill this guy. I'm gonna play like a cautious turn here. I'm gonna try and save some. I should throw Frozen Lances down here. Yeah, just kind of chilling. I do have 2 of those, for sure. Because we can't put imps there, so that's the main point. Can't throw imps at this yet. Now we can throw imps, and it's good. We throw as many imps as we have in the turn because they're free now. And I'll gifts. It doesn't matter a ton what it hits. It's mostly just serving to superpower our already strong superpower up turns. And that's what we're aiming for. Now we are going to reach a point where we're running out of spells to play. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Because we're definitely going to hit that point where we are... I go, okay, we have nothing to play. I am out. I don't know what we're going to do. Shrug. Go, ah. What a shame. I don't know. Exciting, isn't it? The uncertainty is thrilling. I think so, anyway. Because it's not like we even go down and we are in a position where it's like, oh, well, we only have good spells. We're just going to be out of spells. I have 13 cards in the deck right now. She's dead. There's nothing I can do. She is dead. 45 health is just not enough. I wish Imp Parade gave her a little more health. Ooh, gifts. I'm not afraid. Now I'm afraid of playing gifts anymore, though. Like, now I don't want to play any more gifts, I think. Because we're about to be completely out of cards. Molting Imp in the clutch. Well, 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 Molting Imp. We meet again. He saves us once more. I'm telling you, Molting Imp, you click him once. Every time that I have Molting Imp on my run, he just appears randomly in the later half of the combat and saves me. And I go, wow, Molting Imp. Very cool, thank you. I'm out of cards, by the way. There is nothing left for me to do. Except play Frozen Lance, and then gifts. This is a position that is interesting to play from. Not necessarily good or bad. I think by this point you have to be confident that you clear the rest of the fight. We're not going to get to this point as quickly on Seraph, is what I'll say. We will not be playing so aggressively on the gifts for a guard, that's for sure. On Seraph. On this fight though, it doesn't matter, we just use it with Reckless Abandon because the fight's super quick and the end goal isn't big. Fire Chomper is really strong. Okay. I will pass this. And it's fine. And I'm gonna go here to the steel shop. I don't need these. Endless. Endless has become less good. I'll do this. I'm gonna play it like this. And we're gonna take a second Siren of the Sea. One of them might just not get played on the first cycle, and that's fine, because by the time we get to second cycle, or we'll get to second cycle quickly, and then she'll be good. And another Incant Armor 2 is great. Plus 10. Sure. Why not? Use the rest of our money to look at what could have been in the trinket shop. Nothing interesting. Okay. It's fine, I think. It's not Diligent Seraph, so we have a pretty good bit of time here before things get real scary. That makes this is not good. We played mid-floor. And we complain. Cautiously out. Yeah, I think it is right to play because we want this thing to die quickly now. It is in our best interest if this offering monument is dead. Oh, and I can freeze my Siren. Look at this. So, Queen is dying. And there is nothing I can do because the Queen's Implings cannot chump. So the only thing, I can do one thing. I can try to draw into the save. With a, yeah, Hornbreak, the exact card. And now she lives one more round. Is this a good thing or a bad thing? Uncertain. I'll let you know. And pretty close to getting this kill. I'm fishing for it. I don't think we're gonna make it, but pretty close. And there's no reason to leave these imps alive. Mollusk Mage can go chill top floor. And we're fine. I did use all my energy and maybe I should have held it, but I don't think it matters a ton. This is our turn to shine. Gifts for Guard on Deep Offering is pretty slick here. And it hit 2 Activated Embers. Okay. So this is a swing turn right here. This is the turn that we become. We go from, oh wow, we're losing to, oh, we're winning on this turn, is my thinking here. So we're going to put Trample. My order on this floor is really wrong, actually. The Sirens are in the wrong positions, but that's okay, we'll work with it. Picking you up. No, maybe just wait? No, I need to put Trample down for sure. And it's actually fine. Because now we get to play through even more. There's no reason to hold the Embers, so we play it through here. Play them all. Offering Token. I don't want to play Ritual. Kill that guy, freeze this just for fun. I do lose energy because of Pyro Wings, but this is fine. It makes no difference fundamentally on if I hold this for now or later. So I'll hold it for later. The difference is like 6 damage, but 6 damage on the next turn might actually mean something where it is just 6 damage to Seraph on that turn. Very, very minor. And the Trample Stone ends up being our backline plan. The only thing that I think is concerning is the amount of damage our front shark is going to be taking is absurdly high. He's going to get very, very bopped. And we're going to bleed a little bit through the Pyre, not that there's anything I can do about it. I think we're fine. I would cautiously give this one an it's fine here. Do I ever want to play gifts on this turn? Yeah, I think I do. Because it should... I mean, it does save me damage, but I miss incanting. I don't think that I actually worry about this damage. I'm taking, what, 35? It doesn't matter. We have the health to take 35. I think it is better to play it like this. I am missing this turn now. Well, I'll have one or two. Which might get to be a little bit frightening here. Oops, are worthless. Just put off one of you, and it's tough. The Ember Drain is posing a pretty serious problem that I don't have a solution to. I can't like pull energy for it or anything like that. I think we're gonna end up just far enough behind that we lose this one, and maybe I can't take this damage. Huh. I'm gonna miss another turn. Am I dying? 30, 45, nah. But I think we're dying to Seraph. I do not think that we have built up enough health to defeat Seraph, but maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised in these last two turns. But I believe we are just short again. Let's see it. Oh, I'm a fool. I was supposed to play gifts there for sure. I wonder if I could have beaten this combat. Like, if I play this slightly differently, I'm gonna run this one again. You know, two episodes in a row where I play very similar runs of build a bunch of Stygian units and cruise right up to Seraph and die, feels bad. This run is just pick Shark that I've skipped. I skipped a Shark thinking that my queen was gonna somehow make a difference when she is just completely useless to me. So what I want to try on this run, because I had an idea, which is basically just to ignore the second Siren and see if it's fine. We're gonna see how it ends up being. I think it's bad and we lose, or actually, try ignoring the Shark here and see what happens. Yeah, Space Lost top 4 feels pretty rough, regardless of how you slice it. I'm not gonna worry about trying to save Queen here. I'm just gonna let her die. She's pretty worthless. I just haven't. This is a run that has a terrible issue of I cannot kill enemies that are on the back line, and there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, I could put the Shark down here, and then oh my god, look at this! How did I not think of this? If only I could keep him alive. Look at this. How did I not think of this? Because it's very unintuitive, I feel like, but this could work. I am going to be losing a lot of energy over the course of the fights, but it's fine. My totem dies, which is less good. Armor it? I don't think so. We're not in a good spot here. Chase Seraph just really fucks this run up, I think, because everything that I would want to do, even if I were to play this run again from start to finish here. Interesting, we're off by 1 on this time. If I were to play this run again, start to finish, as with all of this knowledge, it just feels like Chase Seraph really struggles, or really beats us, because it's really hard to actually come up with an idea for this run that isn't rage-based for our damage output, which, as we all know, rage-based, Chase Seraph, but maybe with Queen alive we can sneak on by here. It's the Ember Drain though, it really is just the Ember Drain. I needed to maybe pick up some more energy options, I don't know. Let's see. Maybe some healing, but we don't get healing on this one. And these ritual battles are too expensive as well. For a card that feels like it needs to be played. And Farm Break, yeah. Keep holding out on the Deep Offering. I don't think that this wins. I think that we're just gonna end up taking too much damage to the Sirens as we are. And we'll fall off and die. But worth a shot anyway. Interesting. I wish that there was like magic power on armor doing something there. Too bad. I guess our alternative play is to try and live for Horn Breaks. Can't buffer any hits with Mollusk Mage or anything like that because of Sweep. But, you know. I do not think that this deck beats Seraph. I think that we did not build in a way that we're going to defeat Seraph with. However, it's fun to try. It's fun to give it a good effort here. But we're gonna give it a good effort here. Because I can't give you like my 5th run of Stygian in a row. I'm actually like, I'm getting worse because I'm just so fucking sick of it. I'm so tired of playing this run. Even if it's good, which I think it is good, I'm just sick of it. I guess we can, like, now that I've played top 4, maybe we can power out a bunch of rage with gifts. Oh, wait. Well, I'll get some at least. Like, maybe we can sneak this one out. Maybe this is good enough and we'll just barely eke by on this little pivot we make. I think that we might be just a little short still. And by might be, I mean I think we are just a little short still. Yeah. It's actually worse, funnily enough. Significantly worse, but, you know, it was fun to give it another go anyway. This is a deck that probably would have won if we had a little more time. It just, another one where I commit to incant, but we have units in our starters. I want to look at the run history after this one, real quick before I say goodbye to you. Because yeah, we're not winning this. We are off by just a little bit. Chase Seraph. Not being Chase Seraph, we beat it. What decision should I have made differently? It's just the shark, right? It's just the shark? Yeah. The decision that I needed to make differently is I needed to... I just needed to not rely on Queen because she was really, really bad on her own. So the takeaway from this run, at least the strategy that I had was not entirely bad, but there's a takeaway that we have to take from each of these runs that loses. And on this run, the thing that we have to take away is that the queen that we had, what was it? Imperialist? If you don't have Welder Helper, she's kind of bad, I think. She feels like not very good to me. I just wanted to take a little look through. We've had 5 of our last 10 runs have been... Oh, 6 of our last 10 runs have been Stygian. But the thing that I wanted to look at here is... And the thing that's worth noting is I think that Exile, Hellhorn, and like default melting with Stygian doesn't lend itself to just committing to incant as much as I would like it to. We end up in a position where you just you can't get enough spells, it feels like. That's what I wanted to point out, right? Because we lost with melting, we lost with Hellhorned, and they were both winnable runs, but they weren't as brainless as I would have expected. That's it. This was this Exile as well, or was this default? I can't tell. I think I removed them all. I removed whatever my secondary card was entirely. So I think it was Exile. But anyway, yeah. Just interesting. We're learning a lot about playing Stygian. I feel like it's fine. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.